Okay, am I the only person on the face of the earth that had no idea that they were making another Planet of the Apes movie? Yeah, I know. It's kind of wild to think that there's a sequel to War for the Planet of the Apes, considering that we know what happens after the events of War of the Planet of the Apes. We kind of figure out that that's kind of like a prequel to the moments that we see in the very first Planet of the Apes movie. But now there's a sequel to War for the Planet of the Apes, which is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which I had no idea that was in production. So much so that when I saw the trailer, I thought it was going to be a fake trailer. I saw the thumbnail, I clicked on it, and I thought, okay, someone's making a joke here. No, this is not a joke. This is a full-blown movie. And after watching the trailer, I do have to say that now I'm considering buying tickets to see this in a theater. The visual effects looks amazing. I mean, there's no other way to describe this. It's just absolute beauty. I mean, just the shot of, this new, we can say ape, right? So we have this new ape that we are following around now. We know that it's not Caesar due to the events of War of the Planet of the Apes. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched War for the Planet of the Apes, you kind of already know what happens to Caesar. But we all know that that's not Caesar. We know that that is some other character. Now, as to what character that is, that actually brought some intrigue to me. And now, being that these apes are a lot more developed, they're a lot smarter, they are leading lives that are a lot more, we can say, more human-like life forms. They've become more, independent. They do things that humans do. I mean, sure, in War for the Planet of the Apes, they already did that, but in this one, it's a lot more. We can see that there has been some time that has passed since the events for War of the Planet of the Apes, and now we're seeing, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which is this incredible visual spectacle. I have no idea what the story is about or what, is going to encompass this, but just this teaser alone gets me excited to see what this movie entails. Now, do I see a protagonist and antagonist, battling it out? That's kind of where I see this movie going. What do I think of who is going to be in this movie? I have no idea who's going to be in this movie, as a matter of fact. But I do believe that if the production team has any, inkling of interest in making this movie chef's kiss amazing, it's obvious that they have to include Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis has been vital to making the movements and, making apes feel a certain way. He is the guy to do it. I mean, there is no other person that I would think more of when I think of Planet of the Apes. It's him. He's done so many other movies, but he is an integral part into the whole development of these characters. And I think he is definitely going to be involved in this project in one way or another. I don't know if he's doing the mocap for this new character, but I do believe he is going to be involved in some way. Now, am I going to make a huge prediction like this movie is going to win an Oscar, or this movie is going to, do great at the box office? I don't know. Simply on this one trailer that has released, it's very difficult to pin down whether or not this movie is going to be an absolute blowout success, or it's going to be, dead on arrival. But I think if we are going to take a measurement of how Planet of the Apes movies have done, mostly the last 3 movies that came out that were Planet of the Apes themed, we do see that the ratings are really high, meaning, all these movies have made really good money and have had really good reviews. So if they have the right writing team and the right structure in production, I have good faith that this movie is going to take off and is going to be a really big success. If not, it may be dead on arrival. But other than that, there is not a lot else to say about this movie other than, yeah, I'm excited to see this in theaters once it comes out. But that's what I think. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you think right now. So go down in the comments below. Tell me if you think that this movie is worth watching. If you had any idea that this was actually a thing, and now that you've watched this video and found out that it was a thing, now you went and watched the trailer for it. But nonetheless, if you have written down your comment, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when videos go live on this channel. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.